Hey, what's up? It's just 500 guy here back with another video. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to hook up the Bell ExpressVU system. If you don't know how. So please note the receivers in this video is gonna be a VIP 612, the same exact crap that Bell uses, except theirs is a 9241, and they use different satellites and a different UI, but it's basically the same exact stuff. So. You want to have a receiver, doesn't matter what receiver, just make sure it's Bell. Or an unactivated 612, and then you just have a Bell receiver already pointed at a satellite. Put that one in, it'll get Bell firmware. And, okay, I'm going to show you what you need. So you need a receiver, obviously. You need your coax from it. If you're using an inserter or a DPP switch, you're going to need a power inserter, your power supply, and your switch outside. So obviously you're gonna go hit the receiver, you're gonna power it on, you're gonna go to system menu, you're gonna hit go down system setup, then you're gonna hit one from installation and one for point dish. And then here you're gonna have, it won't have zip code, so you're just gonna have tuner input, transponder, and satellite. So you want to set that to 91. Set transponder to I don't know, transponder 512. But first you're gonna go up here to check switch, and you're gonna go ahead and hit test, and then it's gonna test your switch connection, and then it'll say reception error because your dish may not be pointed yet. So you're gonna use a DPP LNB, not Legacy. Use Dish Pro Plus LNB, and what you're gonna do with that is you're gonna go ahead and connect that. If your dish is not aimed yet, it'll say error. Alright, so you can go out to the ExpressVU dish. I don't care what it looks like. It's either going to be a dish like this, it's going to be blank, or it's going to say Bell on it. The LNB could either be a DP LNB or DPP. One or the other. If it's Legacy, then you're kind of screwed because I don't deal with Legacy. So you're going to have 3 different adjustments on this dish, okay? Right here is elevation. So you can loosen these 2 bolts on either side. Pull this part up and back for your zip code. Make sure you set it, the elevation. This one is your skew. This will turn the dish like this, like a clock. That skew setting will be to fine-tune your satellite dish. And last but not least, your azimuth. So imagine it's on a pole or something. You turn it this way, and then this way. So until you find a satellite, let's say we found a satellite here, we lock down, there would be 2 bolts on this, you lock them down. And once it is, then you run the check switch, you acquire your signal, and bam. So also make sure that you have cables coming out of here. It doesn't matter what LNB, it just matters it's not Legacy. It matters that you have cables connected. Go ahead and, if you have wires under your house, make sure everything's connected still and not unplugged. So here's the switch that you're gonna use. I don't know about that, but you're gonna use this DPP44. If you are, it may look like a different, but make sure it says 44 or SW44 or SW64. So make sure you have that connected. You wanna make sure your power is right here connected. Make sure your 91 to 82 orbitals are connected. So you're not going to have a third one, and you're just probably going to have these capped, and then you're just going to have 2 coming in, and then a couple of receivers out. So that's how you're going to do that. Then go ahead and acquire signal. Make yourself a sandwich. Maybe get a glass of wine or whatever, if you're old enough, and sit back. Let it acquire signal, download guide data, and yeah, that's just my, basically, that's how I do it. Now I don't have any Bell receivers, So I really want a Bell receiver, but I don't have one. Which would be a genius idea anyway, because you can just use that 500, point that at 8291, and then have Bell hooked up too. But maybe when I move, but I don't know. Probably not gonna get a receiver for Bell, because I mean I do have Cartoon Network on the Hopper, so I mean I don't really know what the purpose of Bell is if you have Cartoon Network on the Hopper already, which all they do is free previews. This you can just watch it. So yeah, that's my installation basically for Bell, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.